piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the LSU Tigers, taking on another SEC team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. Two teams enter, one team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. He's going to return it from near the goal line. The returner brought down by that coverage team. So Alabama's offense in less than ideal position off that poor return. Well, here we go. The energy in this building is absolutely amazing, Kirk. We are just 60 minutes away from crowning a new national champion in college football.
And think about it, as a player, this is really what you dream about. This is what you work towards, having an opportunity to get to the national championship. Both these teams have worked hard. Now they're here. Let's see how it plays out.
A completion makes it second down. And the quarterback keeps it here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Man, is he pretty to watch run this option. He is so dangerous with the threat to run or to throw. This time he keeps it himself, and you can see how much ground he eats up with that kind of speed.
Back to throw. It's Milroe. Receiver makes the grab, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, the defense misses out on an opportunity to get off of the field. They got the offense to third down, and they just weren't able to prevent them from converting.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. He's running out of time here. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Play number 7 on the opening drive, and it's 3rd and short. Can he make it to the marker? And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36.
Well, if you're going to win a national championship, when you get to third downs, you've got to find a way to convert. And here on this opening drive, it's exactly what this offense has been able to do. This time on the ground, keep those sticks moving.
Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes the catch at the 10-yard line. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking to throw. It's Milroe. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, tie. So a long, methodical scoring drive, great execution with championship pressure, Kurt.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The Tigers offense out there for their first possession. And so here we go. This is going to be fun, Kirk. It's the other part of this quarterback duel. Both these guys really expect to be playing for a long time on Sundays. One of the better college matchups we're going to get this year at the quarterback position.
Chris, you and I talked about this before we came on the air. Yeah, it's about the team. Obviously, you want to win the game. But I think both these guys understand what's at stake. They're two of the better quarterbacks in the country. Whoever wins today can take a big step in showing who, in fact, they are individually.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Just trying to get rid of it. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football. And here comes the punter onto the field. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Finds room at the 30. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And we'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch. Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver.
And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Caught on the outside. It's Taylor. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. And completion makes it 2nd and short. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw complete to the tight end. He has first down yardage at the 46. A new set of downs after that completion. QB decides to keep it here. Some hard running there through a tackle.
Ooh, that came close to breaking into the secondary, potentially a big play. Read option, the quarterback keeps it. And while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yards. Only a nice tackle prevented it from going all the way.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. first down, why not keep it on the ground? The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Back to throw. It's Milroe. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled at the 35. Good enough for a first down.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense edge to it.
So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
You know, it's not always the flashy play. It's not always you have to throw for a big touchdown or make a huge run as a quarterback. Sometimes it's just being efficient. Take what the defense gives you, move the sticks, keep the drive alive. That's the energy, that's the momentum you really want to play with as a quarterback.
And he's got his man open downfield.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete. What a chance for an interception there. Instead brings up second down.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
Handoff running right. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about in the first half, this back is having a big day.
Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal. The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Who says he needed explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get us? They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, LSU. Just ran away from the defense.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers and those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point is good. Down by a touchdown, 21-14. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And it's field. The returner trying to create good field position here. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. Off the play fake on first down. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Looking to pass. It's Milroe. Close to the tight end. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's third down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
The punt team making their way on the field. Returner decides to fair catch this. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. There was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. They bring him down right at the 20.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, they get stuffed at the line of scrimmage here. That's going to bring up a third down play for this offense. And, hey, I know it's the first half, but with the way this defense is playing and the fact that they have a nice lead, this is an important third down to try to convert here.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. Running it back, it's Adams. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete, even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it's complete downfield. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. First down and 10 now. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Works downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
It's a quarterback keeper. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama.
Man, this quarterback has everything you're looking for when it comes to executing the option play. He's got speed, he has instincts, has a great feel at the mesh point, and seems to make this defense pay for it every single time they call it.
Extra point try coming now. Attack on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Quick throw, catch made on the out route. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Makes a quick grab. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. And the gain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver. 2nd down play coming up. Scanning the field, it's Milroe. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made on the right side, that's a big gain. And an explosive gain moves the ball across midfield, but spotted at the 42. Big chunk play, this offense operating at peak efficiency. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Looking for his big tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
The pass rush closing in. On the run, he'll let it go. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. You know the kicker has good range, but this one is from 59 yards away. He missed it. Field goal, no good. And the lead remains at 11 after the miss.
Chris, you and I were on the field in warm-ups. We saw this guy hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and actually went over. So we know that he has the leg to make this kick. I just don't think he got enough on it.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now two-possession lead. The pocket breaking down. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. Running out of time in the pocket. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. On the return, it's Adams. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They'll run it from the gun. The ball is loose, and the defense jumps on the football.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Catch made on the out route. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Pass caught. 2nd down now. And the quarterback dropping back. Pressure. Nowhere to go. The ball not loose. Looks like the offense able to recover it there. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. This will likely be the last play of the half. He'll take a deep shot. Great effort there to make something happen, but they bring him down, and that will wrap up the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line, the eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the